Hi everyone, welcome back to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today we got our new collection in that I ordered, which kind of quick, if I must say so. Usually I'm waiting weeks upon weeks. But we got the Snow White collection in from Colourpop, and it's Dreams Come True. I did not order the full collection, and I'll explain why. But what I did get was the eyeshadow palette. You know I had to get the lip scrub to see it. I ordered 2 blushes, Fair Enough, and I Wish, and of course the mirror. Had to get the mirror, y'all. Like, come on now. Now, I will say I like the mirror. I wish somehow they could have had, in a way, that sticker on here, just so I could go, I wish, or mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? No. But what I was about to say was, mirror, mirror on the wall, what eyeshadow pick do I do, if any at all? Because this is what I came up with, but we're going to get to that. So, I do like the mirror. It's good quality, all that good stuff, you know. I would have to say it should say mirror, mirror on the wall here, but it doesn't. But I have this one here, which actually I got on Amazon, and really it wasn't that much more than this particular mirror, okay, at the time. Could have changed, could have went up. But this is the Beauty and the Beast mirror. This is heavy. This is like metal or something, okay? This is really sturdy, heavy. It's got a very nice mirror in it. Also, maybe I say this mirror is a little bit better, but overall this mirror is not bad. And you know, it's cute. I'm glad I got it, but I don't think it's all that. The lip scrub is cute. It's their regular lip scrub. Smells like apple. Again, I mean, they do have like a little teeny stem coming off of here, but I would have to say, like, I'm glad they did the lip scrub, but I wish they would have had the lip mask also, or just done a lip mask, to be honest. But, and like maybe had one be like this and then one be green, even for the poison one, something along those lines, you know. I think it would have been cute. Is this my favorite out of a collection? No. Winnie the Pooh still beats it with the lip scrub and the lip set that, and lip scrub and lip mask that look like little honey pots. Those still knock it out of the park. But this is good. This would be worth your money, okay? But do I think they nailed it? No. Now, with the blushes, I only got 2. I didn't get the darkest blush because I'm not going to wear it, you know? And at least with these, I stand a shot at wearing them. I am wearing I Wish on my cheeks right now. And it looks like that. So, it is very pretty shade. It's a very light pink. But you know, you probably have these in your collection. This is more like I guess a watermelon type of shade, I would say. And this one is Fair Enough. So I Wish, Fair Enough. And then I didn't get the darkest shade. Do they go along with the storyline? Yeah, I guess I could see those shades in the cheeks throughout. I could. So I get it. And I could actually see them doing more of a collection with this, like introducing the 7 dwarfs, maybe Prince Charming, who knows. Now the palette, Dreams Come True. You open it up and it looks like this. So let me pull this back. Okay, so this has kind of got like the storyline in a sense. Now, when I look at this, do I see Snow White? Obviously, yes. You got a black, you got a white, you got a blue, you got a red, yellow, a gold, you know, neutral shades. Yes, I definitely see the movie in this. I see Snow White in this even, okay? But do I see a look with this? This is the look, okay? And here's where I personally have a little bit of a problem. So I tried to do a look inspired by this color story, and this is what I came up with. I do not like this look at all. okay? Because I think I'm trying to be inspired by the story, by what she's wearing or whatnot, okay? Let me start out by saying I took the first shade I used was this shade right here, which is called Someday. And I used that as my starter shade, crease shade, whatever. Then I moved into this one right here, which is called Carried Away. Now these two shades here are like I guess you would call these, they got the sprinkles. Yeah, they got sprinkles in them. They got sequin shades. They got little pieces of whatever in them, glitter. These are metallic, super shock, I believe. Oh, metallic there too. And then there's mattes. Now, to me, there's like a skin tone, a peachy, a pinky, a brown, and then like a taupey purple for, well, in the black. But to me, there's just not enough mattes in this palette that coordinate well with the colors. I don't think, anyway, in a non-makeup artist capacity, okay? So when I look at this, first off, I'm all confused. Then I want to use too many shades because I am all confused and all over the place, okay? Then it's like, why couldn't these be mattes? You know, the red and the blue. Is it because they're hard to do? Like, what? I just don't, I don't know. I get the story, I get the color story. I do think it goes with the movie, but I don't understand the palette, I guess, is where I'm going with this. Now, this is the look I created. Let me go ahead. So then I did the Someday, the Carried Away. Then I went in with In the Cloud. Is that what it's called? Oh, In the Land. Then I took the blue shade, Just One Kiss, put it on the outer corner of my lid. Then I put Charmed, which is the red shade, on the inner, and then met them in the middle. Then tapped on Ever After, okay? For inner corner, I used Spell Broken. That's what I did. Too much is what I did, okay? And honestly, the blue is pretty blue. I'll give the blue, okay? It is that shade in the palette in there. This red, though, it isn't really red, okay? Again, it's more like a watermelon, almost like the blush. I'm not gonna lie, it is almost like that blush, okay? So, with that said, I wish the red was a matte. A red, just red matte, you know what I mean? But, I mean, we got it. It is what it is. So what I want to do is walk around with two different eyes today, because this is the look that I tried to do inspired by the palette. And it's too much. And I have seen some videos and I've watched people do the same thing, kind of similar, use too many, and they just didn't like it. You know what I mean? Or they were trying to do a look inspired by the, you know, this by Snow White, and it just didn't work, right? I don't know what is on my nose now, but anyway. So what I want to do is just do a look. Like, forget the colors and just do a look and see what we come up with. So the first shade I want to go in with, again, is Someday. And we're going to start with that over here. The reason why I didn't buy the lip kits is, number one, how many reds do I need? You know? And then number two, the more darker, purplier one to go with the Wicked Witch or the Wicked Stepmother, it just, I don't wear those either. So it's like, it's kind of a waste of money. Yes, it's cute packaging. Yes, it's got cute, you know, the smell and the embossings and stuff. It's all cute, but it's not practical for me. And I'm starting to know this about myself, to be honest. It's just like this palette. This is not a practical look, so why did I even try? And I think I get carried away, and I don't know about you all, but I just get carried away with it all. And I'm trying to slow down and stop. So that's why I didn't buy those. And to be honest, right now I'm wearing a red lip from Colourpop. Now, if you did get them because maybe you don't have that, or in your collection and you want it, or maybe, you know, you like those colors or those are your everyday colors, then I think you will like them. I like Colourpop's lip liners. They're phenomenal. Their lip gloss is good, and their lipsticks I really do like. I don't have an issue with them. So I do think that if you got them, it's worth the price point for sure, and you probably will enjoy them if it's colors that you will definitely wear. So there is that to be said. And I mean, it just wasn't practical for me. So that's why I didn't do it. And I pulled out my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill collection for my brushes because I bought all the brushes when she launched those collections. And I forgot about them. But I wanted to pull them out to see what I think about them because, like I said, I am going through my collection more and more. And I'm going to start getting rid of things that either just don't make sense for me or, you know, whatever. Brushes I might not get rid of. I may just store, like wash them and store them somewhere because, you know, at some point my brushes are going to fall apart and I can always pull, you know. Maybe they won't be my favorite, but it seems like Morphe's getting rid of all of the Jaclyn Hill stuff. Like, they're out of stock of a lot of stuff, which I guess I can see why with everything going on, but still. Alright. So you can see that I really like this color here. It's a very, very pretty color, to be honest with you. This is one of my favorites out of this palette. And this next shade here is just absolutely beautiful too. I don't know which one I used on it. I think it was this one. Okay. Next, we're going to go into Carried Away, and it's one of the sequence shades. It's this one right here. So we use this one first, and now we're going to go into this one. I kind of hope they go together, though. I mean, when I did it on this eye, it was looking okay. It was looking okay until I started messing with the blue and the red, to be honest. And what I should have did was either just used one or none of those two. I shouldn't have tried to put both because I am not a makeup artist. So when I start to complicate things or overthink things, it's going to go downhill real quick. But I do like this color with the sparkles. Like, just the color alone is so pretty. And honestly, the sprinkles, why do I keep saying sprinkles? They're sparkles. Sparkles. The sparkles are not like so bad. You know what I mean? Like, they're not all over my face falling. So I like that about it too. Because generally, you know, those kind of shades, you can get fallout. It's the inevitable when you blend. But that shade there is just so pretty, to be honest. And so far, so good with blending and building and all that good stuff. Like, it's all going nicely. Okay, so now we got those two. So now what do we do? Because here's the thing. This brown here is really like a red. Like a more... It's not red. More burgundy, maybe? I don't know. The way it goes on... Maybe I should just do it so you can see it. Let's just use it so you can see it. So it's called In the Land. Maybe that is... Okay, so it's kind of... That's like a clay red, maybe, is the shade. I don't know. I don't know how to... It's like a brown red, though. It's not dirt. Like, it doesn't look like a dirt brown. So to me, it's more like a red brown, warm brown. It's definitely got red in it, you know, brown with red. There we go. Eventually, I will spit it out, y'all. And I mean, even now, these colors don't look too bad together. but they're not my favorite. The thing about this palette is that it's cute. The collection's nice, but for an everyday person that wears makeup, unless you like Snow White, princesses, Disney, kids, it's not going to be your everyday. It's not going to be it, y'all. It just isn't it. I'm not going to lie. I do think this collection, they missed the mark a lot on it. I think they could have did so much, but again, it's a collab, so maybe that's the reasoning behind it. I don't know. But personally, it's not like the best. Let's go into my palace. Let's use it. It's this one right here. And let's see what it does. See what it looks like. I haven't used it yet, so I'm really not for sure. But I think it'll look nice with this particular eye look. As far as like maybe everyday type of thing. And it does. It looks like a pinky brown, I guess. Not cop. Well, yeah, a bronzy coppery color. There you go. No, I don't. It looks pretty with these shades though on this eye, and it is a more neutral look. So I can. This is something I could wear. Right here. And I will say the Super Shock that Ever After, it really wasn't that impressive, to be honest. Alright. Okay. Then let's do inner corner. And let's just put Spellbreaker again. I mean, that definitely brightens up for sure the inner corner right there. Whoa, poke myself in the eyeball. Not gonna help me any. And again, I'm not saying this eye looks bad. I'm not. But it's not something I am going to wear daily. So, therefore, it's like this palette's not going to be... Like, I'm not going to wear this look unless I'm doing something like this. You know what I mean? Now, what you could do over here is maybe put the blue along the lower lash line. You know? Or maybe even do that red. To sort of brighten it up if you wanted to. I think I'm going to stick with, though, Carried Away along the lower lash line. And that was that sequin shade I used with the glitter. And just put it along the lower lash line. Now I am getting a little bit of fallout now, putting it down here. But the shade should be easy to brush away. It should be. Let me see. Here it is. Yeah. So those are easy to brush away. Alright, let me finish putting this down here. And again, you could just stamp it even if you're scared of the fallout, or do your eyes first. Or, I mean, again, there's so many things you could do, you know. It's just up to you what you want. I guess you get to see two different looks using this palette. And maybe what not to do and what you could do is one way of looking at it. Uh-oh. We lost a lot. So we are in trouble now. Good thing we're at the end, so no biggie. Let's go back. Let's go into Far Away. Is that the name of that one? Yeah, Far Away. Yeah, Far Away. The black. Let's give it a whirl. Yep, light is back. Woohoo! Let's line with that black. Let's see if I can find a brush I can do that with out of this collection. Yes, we can find one. So this is a little brush. This is the JH47. And it's longer than my Refer, but it's about as thin as the Refer. So let me grab my little mirror here and we'll dip into this and we will line with that black shade and see what happens. I mean, it's pigmented, so again, you could get glitter fallout because again, this does have the glitter in it, or as I like to say, the sprinkles sparkle. The sprinkles sparkle. I'm not really doing this all that great, you all. To be fair, I'm just sort of really pushing it in because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna wear this look very long. Because I mean, this side here, like I said, I could have lived with this side over here for sure. I will say that black is pigmented. Do be careful with that. Okay, let me go back into this one. See if I can clean it up a little bit here because I went a little cracky. Got a little bit too thick, but I haven't used this brush before, so it is just a tad different. I probably should have just grabbed the Refer, but this is still a nice brush. I just got to get used to the way it works, because it lined nicely. Alright, let's take it up along the lower lash line and see how close I can get. I still can't get a real thin line, I don't think, with this brush myself as a beginner, so I don't know. I would definitely will say this black is black though. You can definitely build it, maybe even keep it a gray. If you blended it out good enough, you might be able to get it to gray. But it definitely goes black. And it is blending nicely too, to be honest. I'm scared of black, so I feel like black can go wrong oh so quickly. That's what makes me scared of them so badly. One slip and it's all done, you know, because I'm not a makeup artist, so I have no idea how to fix it if that happens, but that is what it is, unfortunately. Alright, then let's go back into, let's see, where's my brushes? Not that one, this one. Let's go back into that Carried Away, yeah, and blend that black at the bottom. Maybe diffuse it a little bit if it's possible. Like I said, it is dark. I don't think that light likes me anymore. I think it's like, girl, you've been at this way too long. You have no idea what you're doing, and I'm just done. Because I really have been at this way too long, just sitting here looking at this look, going, what happened? Where did the thought process go? And then realizing there was no thought process. None at all. Okay. I will say there is some shades in this palette that I absolutely think are beautiful. And then there's some that are not. Overall, how do I feel about the palette? Had this been a palette that just launched, no theming involved in it, I would not buy it. I mean, I'm being honest, I wouldn't. And I don't think a lot of people would, to be honest. Because, yes, this color story definitely hits the nail on the head with color story. Or with Snow White. But it does not hit the head for an everyday look, really, to be honest and fair. Can I wear this every day? Sure, I could. But I should get more than just this look. The red's really not that red. It's watermelon. Could I wear that come spring and summer? Yeah. The blue, could it go all the way across the lid? Yes. But I'm not a blue person, number one. So the blue's out for me unless maybe I'm putting it on along the lower lash line. 4th of July, I could wear this maybe type of thing. You know, red on the lid, blue on the lash line type of thing. But it's, like I said, it is more of a watermelon. So overall, am I glad I got the collection? Yeah, because it's not that expensive. And I do love Colourpop. And I, obviously, princesses. I love princesses. So I am glad I got it for that. However, if I was only truly, if I had to say this is what I would get, it would be, if you like the blush formula, I do really like this shade here. I wish. And I do think the watermelon shade is going to be pretty on the cheek too. So those I love the formula of. It's just the question of, do you love the color? Those I recommend. The lip scrub, we all need a lip scrub. Like, that's the only thing with you're going to need a lip scrub at some point, you know? So why not? Now, if you got tons of them, yeah, you could skip it. But, whatever. The mirror, I do love the mirror, y'all. I think they missed their mark. I do. But I do love the mirror. So, and then the palette's a no. The lips are a no. So, like I said, overall, I mean, it's not much that I would recommend. But there is some. But it's just up to your color preference. And this was not my color preference at all. And I know that now. Do I like this look? Yes, I do. I think it turned out very pretty. Let's curl the lashes. Let's finish it up. Might as well, right? I mean, what else are we going to do, you know? I'm just so mad, though, because I really, really wanted to like this collection, number one. And I was hoping that it, you know, it is Colourpop. And usually Colourpop nails. I mean, they nail the collections, you know. They are really, really good about that. And I do think they nailed it. I just don't think they hit it out of the park. And they kind of been doing that a little bit of you know, a little bit here and there. Like the Darth Vader collection, I think they could have did a lot more for that. I just think there's certain things they could do more for, and they don't, and I don't know why. I don't know if because like in the future they've got things or what. Because, you know, they do plan so far in advance. You know, that maybe they are going to do all the princesses and then come back through and do other things like the Seven Dwarfs, or like with Belle, maybe Mrs. Potts and Chip, Lumiere, Cogsworth, all them. Or, you know, Ariel with King Triton and Ursula. Like maybe they have plans, you know, to do just the princesses and then their friends or something. I mean, obviously it's endless what they could do. So I am keeping that in mind. But even without the Seven Dwarfs, it's like there's so much. You could have did a good apple and a bad apple for like the scrub and the lip mask. Like the scrub being the bad apple because, you know, sometimes it can hurt. Not Colourpops, but other ones. And then the lip mask because it's a good, you know, feels good. And then for the mirror on the back, they could have put mirror, mirror on the wall. At least that part. I do wish somehow they could have had the face on there, though. I know you can't, or it wouldn't be use of a mirror. Like, you wouldn't be able to use the mirror, but it would be nice. Or maybe, like, if there's a button you could flip to turn it on or something, and that would come out. That would be pretty cool. Guess that'd be kid-like, though, too. Shoot. But I'm okay to bring out my inner child. I bring it out every day. In the eyeshadow palette, in all honesty, I wish they would have made the red and the blue a matte, but for sure one of them a matte. And made it a true red. That would be the other thing, because it's not even an apple red, to be honest. It is more of a watermelon. Oh Lord, look at this lipstick. It's traveling. Oh no. This look did not go the way I thought it would today, you all. Not even a little bit. But hey. But I guess it definitely got me thinking that maybe I better pay a little bit closer of attention to color stories and not just get so excited because it's themed or, you know, it's a collab. Because this one really opened my eyes, because I don't know why I thought, oh, this is going to be great for me, because I do not wear these colors at all. You know, the watermelon, sure, that red I could get by with, I suppose, but like other than that, no, I don't know what I was thinking at all. Now I've made a mess of myself. It won't even come off. It's like glued on there. Why do I feel like I'm gonna have scratched my skin off right there? Like, it don't want to come off at all. Alright, we may have to just leave that because it's almost like it's stained. And maybe I have so much eyeshadow right there that it's like, yeah, we're just going to stick here. And then for the waterline, on this side I use the Exit shade, the white. And I was going to put the cream on this side, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do the white Exit on this one too, just to see. And I do like their eyeliners. Ooh, they could come out with eyeliners with the Seven Dwarfs. They could have did that even. That would have been cool. Alright. Wipe it off. Trying to get it white. But it don't want to go as white as this one. But anywho. Alright, so this is the final look using this palette and the collection of what I purchased. Yeah, I think I got most of that off. So, and I do love these brushes. This is a collection also I like. I really want to get the Morphin Ariel, I think is the name. Everybody talks about that collection. So I'm kind of curious in that one yet. But overall, you have my thoughts. I've wasted enough of your time. This is the final look using the palette in a way that I thought inspired me from Snow White. This is a look that I would wear every day, so to say. And again, I do like color. I really, really do. So it's not that. It's just, I don't get it, I guess. I just don't get it. The other thing I was thinking was that you could take that Super Sock shade Ever After that I put in the middle here. You could pick that up on a brush, even, and tap it in the middle of this look on the lid to give it a little more oomph, if you wanted to, you know? Like that. So this is something I would do too. So, I mean, you do have options with this palette. It's just, this Super Shock is not the greatest. You know, the formula's fine. As far as the rest of it, though. But it's just color story for me. I'm going to have this all messed up, though. But there you go. I'll let you go. I'm sorry the video wasn't as up and happy, but I want to be honest, especially from a beginner's point of view, because I do not know what I'm doing, and I feel like a lot of people don't. But when you hear people talking about this and how great it is, and their looks sometimes, well, the ones that are good at, really good at makeup, their looks came out great, but the everyday user, I really don't think most of them said they liked the look they came out with. And generally it's because they just didn't get the color story. So with that said, I will let you go. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all that way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday, although there could be some videos coming, you know, soon if collections start coming in. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.